Hey, good afternoon, Facebook Live. This is Dorielle, and this is the Power of Story. So it is about, I think maybe about 1 o'clock or so, something like that. I'm in Eatonville, Florida, and I came to look at the Zora, Neale, Huston Museum, and I'm here to also talk to Troy Johnson. So let me just turn around and let you see what we are. The Zora, Neale, Huston National Museum of Fine Arts. And I'm going to head inside for our tour. So if once you see this video, share it out, because if you're not in Florida, you're probably not going to come. So let's go inside. All right, I'll see y'all later. Okay. All right, so we are ready. We're ready for our tour.
All right, well, welcome to the Zora, Neale, Huston National Museum. My name is Eric. I will be your curator today. As you can see right here on this wall, if I could just brought your attention to it.
Yep.
This is explaining how we were the first Black African American town to be incorporated in the United States of America.
I didn't know that.
Yes, ma'am. Lewis Lawrence, who is this gentleman here on the wall, he's actually the person who gave us the 22 acres to actually start the community. The only thing that he asked was that we just not do anything negative or illegal on his land.
Okay. So the first African American community, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hold on a second. So listen, you guys who are just popping on, make sure that you share this video. I'm in Eatonville, Florida, and I was just told that this is the first African American community in the U.S., you said?
Yes, ma'am, to be incorporated in the US.
And what year was that?
That was 1875.
1875. So you guys make sure you share this video and then catch this on the replay if you need to. Okay? I'm ready.
Also, we had our school, which was Rutherford High School, which is actually directly outside of this building.
Okay.
It was open, but we shut it down for about 30 years ago now. We are now looking to open that lot up and bring in more diversity for the town. Right now, our population is 2,100 as a community.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But like I said, we're starting to open up, and I think like I said, from the mayor, from what I've heard, he's about to open up that lot and tear down the old high school. But we did come into some trials and tribulations, as I would put it. Strip joints were trying to come into our town, but we automatically demolished that idea, and because of Lewis Lawrence, and just trying to keep everything positive as the image, and just keep good things here. My main thing is this one right here. It's just this
Share this
wall.
video, folks.
And this is basically one of my favorites. This is about the 40-year fight that we've had to secure this road right outside. They were actually trying to turn it into a 5-lane road. And, just from the touch of it now, for what reason? There's absolutely no traffic, and it wasn't even no traffic back then. As of right now, if they would have destroyed us as a community, and
Wow.
all the buildings that's still here today. What you're actually standing in used to be the old auto and parts garage by Mac Robinson. He was the first technician and mechanic that we had here in Eatonville. Ms. Nwana Theory, who is our executive director of PEC, which is the Preserve Eatonville Community, she's actually the one that helped secure this road and make sure that we still have it today. This is just basically a shortcut, and that brings everybody together, which is Maitland and Eatonville and Altamont. So basically it just makes us neighbors. Instead of building the 5 lanes, they built the overpass for I-4, which is outside. So,
who's Eatonville named after?
Yeah, right. If it was Lawrence who...
It's named after, and it'll tell you here on this wall. I don't want to give you the wrong information.
Yeah, I took a picture. I can read it later. But
Hey, so this is Eatonville, and it would start, right,
Over here on this side.
Josiah, okay, my
Josiah,
son
yeah.
said Josiah Eaton, so
Yeah.
who is that guy?
whoever that is, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, yes.
Of Maine?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Okay. So let's just see that, yep. Okay, to sell him 22 acres of land, Lawrence subdivides the Eaton property into 48 small lots, outfits them with model but cheap cottages, and sells them through an agent to Clark and others on easy
22
terms.
acres
Got
is
it.
the whole-
22 acres, yes.
Okay, all right.
Also, last but not least, we do have this wall here, which is basically our Zora Festivals wall, which we have each year from January 26th to February 3rd. We do provide programs here. One specifically is called the EB Lab. It's basically for the kids, just to make sure that they're getting the extra attention that they need, making sure that their computer skills are up to date, and also staying out of trouble for the streets.
Wow. So like a community center?
Yes, ma'am.
So sorry, Counselor.
It's not just for Eatonville. It's basically everybody who's in Orange County. So if they decided they wanted to bring their kid to some type of program like that, they do so.
Make sure you share this video, folks. So it says Zora Neale Huston Festival. Okay, of the Arts, Humanities. Got it.
Zora Festival, Zora Neale Huston is what I would call our VIP. This is her native village, as she would call it. She wrote many of her books here and spent most of her time here as well.
Oh, wow.
So we have our Zora Festival coming up next year, which will actually be our 30th Zora Festival. So it's celebrating 30 years of her. But her birthday, which was actually not too long ago, and she would have been 127 right now.
100. Wow.
We have our oldest member, which is Miss N.Y. Theory's mother. She's actually 100, and we just celebrated her birthday not too long ago as well.
Does she know Zora?
Yes, they were actually best friends when they were younger.
So,
Oh, and
I
you said,
understand
wait.
Alice Walker was responsible for, raising the profile or discovering that she was
Hi,
from
folks.
here.
Make sure that you share this video. We were at the Zora Neale Huston Museum in Eatonville, Florida. And I have the pleasure of interviewing Troy Johnson
I'll give you that
of
information.
AALBC.
From
So
my point of view, what I do
keep
know
sharing
that,
with us.
The time that she did spend down here, before she moved to New York and wrote some more of her material,
Right.
this is where basically she got everything from. Or it's like her Dust Tracks on the Road, which was her autobiography, which she wrote for Mules and Men. It's basically some short stories. This is kind of basically where she got all most like material from.
Okay.
So, but honestly, we try to have the best image for her while we're down here in Eatonville as well. But it just represents both of them together. We try to do it basically like that. But we have plenty of her books, a lot of her merchandise. If you were interested in bags, cups, shirts, anything like that, it's all back there.
Right. And do you have her book? I mean,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have all of her
We
books?
have all of her books besides Barracoon because
Oh.
I know it is in order. I promise you
Oh,
it'll be here
wow.
in about 2 more weeks. I'm waiting on that as well.
Okay, so actually a word about Barracoon. Do you tell us what you know about it? And I'm going to put you on camera real soon.
The most that I know about it is that it's a man from, I believe, Africa who's trying to make his way back from what I'm understanding. But I have not read the book yet. I'm
Okay.
still on Dust Tracks on the Road, trying to get everything situated with that. I've read Their Eyes Are Watching God, but that was only because that was an actual requirement for us
Right.
in high school.
Right.
So, I honestly, I'm 25, but I haven't seen any people from 16 to 25 really come in here and, try to learn more about the history. 2 months ago, before I even started working here, I didn't even know about, Eatonville
Wow.
being history. Exactly. And I have family all over Orlando and Eatonville.
And what college did you go to?
I went to Valencia. I'm actually finishing my AA degree this semester. I'll actually be done with that and going for my bachelor's.
Wonderful.
It's the fact of, coming in here and seeing more people trying to figure out everything that's going on with Eatonville and
Right.
it's amazing. But, I just try to tell as much people as I can about this because we still need to know our history and where we come from and, how everything was in the day. So I figure it's a good opportunity to spread that,
Okay.
Everything else, though, for the admission and the knowledge is free. I usually let people take their time and just go around and read and take your time as much as you need to.
That's fine. Yeah.
The only thing that we do ask is that if you could just leave a small donation with us in the box.
We got you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's cool. All right, so that don't have a refrigerator back in school.
No, sir. we do
So
not have
if you
any
will,
refrigerator.
please share this video. And if you know anybody, so I'm really surprised that a lot of people are not coming through to this museum. Of course, there's a conversation of curation, which I've talked about before, and who curates and what do they curate, and what information gets preserved and what information gets promoted. So those of you who know people who, especially who are at like the Bethune-Cookman College, which I know is in the area, they should be coming through and like bringing some groups of young people here just to make sure that they continue to learn the story. People who are literary buffs, people who do book clubs, like y'all should be coming through the Zora Neale Huston Museum here in Eatonville. So I encourage you to share this video, and in a few minutes I'll be doing my interview with Troy Johnson of the AALBC. So I'll pop back on a little bit. This is The Power of Story. This is Dorielle Larrier, and I will see you all in a few moments. Peace.